This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. The Spartans will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Michigan's offense takes the field to start this game off. They stayed divided. They started playing for the Paul Bunyan Trophy, the big wooden lumberjack back in the early 50s when Sparty joined the Big Ten.
And it's so nice to have all those data from when you were in high school and when you were in college back in the 50s. And you know the records so well of these games, but it matters. And their comments fly up to week for these guys. Michigan State, and it is intense, and the hatred runs deep.
Can you just imagine Reese riding to school in his Ford Model T back in the day? How nice that would have been, just putting along and getting to school all his homework done, just looking like the man on campus. I'll tell you, there's a lot of familiarity in this game. A lot of these high school players grew up playing with or against each other, so it just adds an extra layer to this rivalry.
He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
The Spartans' offense will have its first possession of the game. David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a Packer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football and run. I will have a lot of success in the offensive side of the football.
Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take up the distance. This guy has skills like that.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Sometimes when you blitz that linebacker, it's about time you don't show your hand. When he gets up to the line of scrimmage, it's right through the line, makes the tackle.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers.
Not much you can do there, Mike. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster for the offensive line.
The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. If you want to shut this down early, you don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. On the run, it's Edwards. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, gets it to the 20-yard line. The Wolverines often look at this rivalry as their birthright to win, and boy, did they put the hammer down in a blowout last year.
And you heard a lot of hail to the victors, and you heard a lot about little brother, and a lot of shots throughout this last year about how Michigan is the program in the state. They are the brand, and Michigan State has heard that caller a ton.
That's just been a narrative that we've heard throughout the years, too, and it's something that people love talking about in Ann Arbor is that they are the dominant team. And it's not even close in this in-state rival. Michigan State's got to do something to flip the script. If they want their program to reach the consistency that Michigan has, they've got to recruit better. And a big way of doing that is winning this game.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive will go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, Dave.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, Dave, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up.
We'll talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll go right back to the run. Got room at the 35. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed it.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You can say he was channeling his inner power.
That's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of those players in the field, getting in the backfield. Just,
you could have shown a little humility there and said, "Oh, shucks."
shucks, or something.
Softened him up with a one. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. Oh, he gave him the limp back. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient. Make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really love the offense.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end that does a great job winning this one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Hold it. Open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave, to got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? You can threaten the run and then run play action. It opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. A third down play to open up this quarter. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Bust through behind his pad. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back going and create some momentum. Just get a few first downs on the scoring position.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll go to the ground. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. A run for the quarterback. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
This guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Paul, I want to know what Spurrier said to do on the sideline after the play.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
The give from the gun. Nice move to stay on his feet. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent, making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, the Paul Bunyan Trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You know, like it. It just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on this? Rank the trophies? Reese, what are we doing here? We're not ranking trophies. Huge rivalry game, a lot of emotions.
He'll take a shot. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. To the ground with the back. Crosses it, and he's going. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
Nah, that's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. Of course, we're getting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about Mike Hart a few years ago. What was he talking about? Little brother. That stung Michigan State so bad. The hatred for each other is what makes this game so fun to follow every single year.
And I always feel in this game specifically between Michigan and Michigan State, it's the big-time players and the Heisman candidates that have always stepped up and made big plays. So I can't wait to see what the best players in this game are ready to do.
And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. They'll leave it with him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains. When you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll try it over the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, and off.
And he's running in the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
They'll try the run. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They feed him again. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down.
Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. his feet. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they? It was so impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
All kinds of running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
After that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
To the air. It's Orji. Grabs it in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him first and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And to go to the end zone, into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this, the comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. To see if they can pull it off again here.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Child. They're bringing heat. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, this quarterback started taking a couple of shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense is first. Absolute disaster in the first half. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Stewart. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Michigan State, 14.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half.
Sets it, kick it over.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and they're going to come out and make the physical challenge of this offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Going to the running game. Just way ahead for 5, and now they've got it up to 28.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on this. You might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, but he just decided to take off.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Rolls his way forward.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They go to the ground. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The Spartans are marching down the field. From the gun. Give on the inside. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and you're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
This offense trying to quiet the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Spartan! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum
Personal
in
foul.
rivalry games.
Roughing the kicker.
You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 as well.
And I would also say, understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the ball.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Orji. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Using his legs, it's Edwards. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Gets it out fast. After 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Burton or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that could have hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have him staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt is running away with things. And boy, if this keeps up, the party is on in Nashville tonight. They're up by 17 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in Chicago.
Now about that one, definitely be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown there?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team. They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Give to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Let it bust for a long one. Now, third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Looking to throw, it's Child. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe
He ends up getting
the bench is short. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signal for and made just shy of the 30. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances. But that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. And the pressure is all over him in the blink of an eye.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
2nd down now after the sack. Leaves it with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Wolverines line up to punt it away.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, David. To me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together next time.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's got it again. Got enough for the first. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. On the ground, it's Frazier. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Back at it. Defensive line 8 on the clock. The linebacker swarming in. Making a great play on the ball carrier.
They got nothing on the left. it to him. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles. You know, it's just, and the plus one advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Snowed under by the defense.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
Did I get that? But I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He wants a big play here late. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the football accelerated. I'm trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz. Understand that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Looking for a man. It's Orji. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting back in the ball. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
Time is up. The essence just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming. You put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what they do, they go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you